Hi colorists, welcome back to my channel. Today we continue to sum up the results of a few months. As I said in the first part, this period was very difficult for me, but coloring is an excellent tool to make my mind off. And that's why it's time to share with you the second part of colored illustrations for a few months. This time I wanted to color more in pink, purple, yellow, brown, blue, and light green colors. Also started a few coloring books, continued to complete my favorites, purchased a long time ago. So I have enough finished pages to show you, and right now you can enjoy the second part of completed illustrations. I adore to color Petra style and like how often I complete her illustrations. Today I'll show you 3 pictures and this is one of them. Here we have a puppy looking at the moon, dreaming about the peace in Ukraine because the shades of the sky slightly symbolize the colors of Ukrainian flag. Petra created the frame with grapes, I imagine, and colored them in blue and purple. Strawberries, of course, I made them in red and purple colors, and raspberries. There is another situation because we already had red berries and begin to worry about the color merging. So I made them in the yellow-orange color scheme and at the same time added a bit of orange for the moon. So the illustration looks complete, interesting and really cool. You can see this illustration in detail. I like this puppy, grapes and strawberries. And please pay attention to the leaves. They are very realistic. Another one is the flower page. As for me, this is one of the easiest Petra's illustration. I always enjoy coloring flowers and this bouquet was an exception. I have a wide color range and like to use pink, blue, purple and other bright colors. Actually, they are my favorite pencils for every flower petal. The watercolor background also made with white nights, rosa interference and metallic colors helped me to create and chose the mood of this illustration, and it wasn't a problem to color all of these flowers. So it was interactive to create colorful illustration and to make small coloring tutorial. Well, let's move further. And the last one in this book is the illustration with gorgeous fruits. Coloring fruits is not my cup of tea, but unexpectedly this illustration was an exception for me. The main reason, I guess, I color this still life periodically between bouquet and picture with the puppy. My starting point was cherries and then hazelnuts. I made a pose and colored another picture. What's about pears? I also like them and made all still life with prismacolorpremier pencils, and the background is made with watercolors. I adore to embellish the background of this amazing coloring book with different interference and metallic colors. And my ending point on this page was apples. Thanks to my coloring friend, they recommended me to paint apples in yellow and red colors. I like the result and this page doesn't take too much time. I colored it between the other illustrations. So let me show you this illustration closer. It's an absolutely beautiful coloring book and I want to color them more and more. Do you like it? I think yes. I would be interested to know your opinion. So I'm waiting for your comment. I adore this book and especially enjoy the finished results. I have only 3 uncolored illustrations left in this book, and I hope that I will complete them in the next part of the challenge. And let's continue. A very good thing for me was that I managed to start new books. A few months ago, I purchased 5 Lulu Myers books and immediately started 2 of them. I have a few completed pages in A Million Unicorns and only 1 in A Million Magical Creatures. Let's start from The Million Unicorns. Lulu has a very interesting and cute coloring style. Only look at these wonderful illustrations, they are so cool. And my first finished page was this heart, and then I started another one. And as a result, I have 2 absolutely different hearts made with prismacolorpremier pencils and Holbein. Also used white gel pen. They both are really nice, but as for me, this illustration is better than another. I was always curious to know how long it would take to paint this miniature, and now I can confidently say that it took me about 3 hours. And I color another one. This is stunning cat in A Million Unicorns, used children watercolors and for detail white gel pen plus prismacolorpremier pencils. You can also see this illustration in my Instagram. I will leave the link in the description. I adore this background and very funny cat. I would advise everyone to get acquainted with Lulu. Her coloring books are so positive and illustrations are so cozy. I have only 1 finished illustration in this book. Animals, color by number, and this is a Ukrainian edition of Ashed books. I like to color animals and color by numbers, so the stars aligned and I've made this cat. I like this one. Eyes are so cool. And sometimes I've changed this color palette because I didn't like a few colors, and the result is really nice. Let's continue to color by numbers. Another illustration by number is these fantastic dragons. Here I also changed the colors and the illustration looks much better as for me. This is proposed version and my result. I adore this book, and in the end of August I'll show you another colored page, but in Predators. This edition is lovely and made very well. And now I want to return to a very talented illustrator, Trolle, and her coloring book, Flora. I got a second one and colored this page with great pleasure. I also tested both color pencils, and to be honest, I've expected a little more from this set, and I'm going to use them in color by numbers. I think it's a great idea because I don't like to work by these pencils on this paper, because the paper is excellent. The illustration looks cool, interesting and unusual, but it took too much time for me. So I hope next time I will use Deli or maybe polychromos pencils. They are better. I decided it's ideal time to start new coloring book, Magic Mouse by Morgan O'Brien. And I'm going to make this mouse and his head in the same color palette as it's a story adventure book. And I've already colored almost all his head in pink and purple in this book. The first one is a small illustration. Here we have a marker base and all details are made with prismacolorpremier pencils. Also used a white gel pen. This mouse is really nice. It's so cute. Look at this. And the second illustration is more detailed, also marker base, and all details are made with prismacolorpremier pencils and white gel pen. I like the sky, the mouse, his head, and of course this puddle. Stunning illustration, and I want to color here more and more. Fantastic coloring book. And I'm going to purchase Morgan's another coloring book with Halloween or Christmas illustrations. They are really cool. Another book where I colored a few illustrations was Ploppers and Girls. All these pictures absolutely adorable. Let's see. This one. I saw this illustration only in red and purple colors. Like a very beautiful girl in a red dress. Maybe she's a witch. Why not? She holds in her hands a memory box. She reminisces about her life. It's a very cute picture colored in the end of June. All pencils worked very well on this paper. I used the Prismacolorpremier and Faber-Castell polychromos. Also painted the background with Derwent tints and they worked good. But you should paint the background very carefully. And for the magic box I used gel pens. Of course, I'm quite content with the finished illustration. It's very easy but interesting picture, so I like this one. And another picture is a very stunning illustration with Korean dressed in a beautifully embroidered traditional clothes. I like to watch Korean dramas and it reminds me of a few episodes where the main heroine drama Heartstrings was dressed in such clothes. So I colored this illustration with great desire and I like this Korean. She is so beautiful. And the last one in this book is My Beautiful Mermaid. Ukrainian colorists, including me, decided to support each other in these hard times. We are staying strong and keeping coloring. It helps go through the darkest times. Thank you to all who support our country and color alone. More mermaid illustrations you can be seen by exploring hashtags Mermaid 2022, Peace for Ukraine and Ukrainian colorists. So, as you understood, everyone colored Mermaid for Ukraine. I chose the illustration in Flora and Girls second part. And I am proud of myself because coloring water is not my cup of tea, but the result is very pleasing. I like water, castle, mermaid's hair and stone. So it's very stunning illustration. And I like to color this book. I Believe in Magic, another recently purchased book with very similar illustrations, and the paper is nice for markers and for color pencils. So I decided to buy all 3 books, and I Believe in Magic is the first one. I like some magical artifacts and that remind me of Harry Potter's world, and so it was funny to color this magical ball with the markers, and it doesn't take too much time. I like this one. And the last one for today is Kanoko, Egusa and Hairs and Flowers in Coloring Heaven. This is the second illustration for our color alone for June. We have colored the symbol of our country, sunflowers. We believe in victory, we stand together, and we help each other. And we are trying to make better all around. For August color alone, we would like to propose to color harvest and all what is connected with it. Wheat is our symbol like sunflowers. Russia's war in Ukraine has squeezed agricultural exports, and it could be deepen a worldwide hunger crisis. We say thank you to everyone who risks life for send our harvest to whole world. And we thank you to every one of you who color with us, supports us, and makes our common victory come true. So, we will color and invite you to color wheat and other harvests during August. Let's remember the price of wheat. Please tag in the Instagram our hashtags Color with Ukraine August, and Ukrainian colorists. While on this, I say goodbye to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Look forward to your comments. Was it useful and informative? Do you like this video? My completed illustrations? Do you want more of my videos? Click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will understand that you wait for my next videos and I will shoot more often. Invite you to my Instagram. I will leave the link in the description. Subscribe to my channel not to miss my new videos, and thanks for watching me. See you soon and bye bye.